Welcome to the ASTRALX Deep Dive, illuminating your path. I'm Lunaria Selene, your intuitive guide.
And I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist. Together, we bridge celestial wisdom.
To unlock your modern path, absolutely. We're exploring the powerful cosmic energies that shape your story. How do these planetary transits shape your story today?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It really is. So today, we're diving deep into some incredibly rich source material. We've got excerpts from Libra Capricorn Woman, Cosmic Blueprint 2025.
Sounds fascinating.
It is. Our mission really is to unpack the key insights from this blueprint, the potential challenges, the paths forward it suggests.
And translate that celestial guidance into something tangible, right? Something understandable for you, our listener.
Exactly. And this deep dive, it's specifically tailored. It's for a Libra Sun woman with Capricorn Rising, looking at her journey through 2025.
A very specific, very powerful combination. So this blueprint offers a unique lens on the astrological influences and opportunities for her.
It really does, and it starts right away by establishing the core of your unique blend, defining these celestial archetypes.
Okay, so what are they?
Well, first, there's the Libra Sun. The source calls this energy the Justice Weaver.
The Justice Weaver, I like that. Captures that Libra drive for harmony.
Fairness, aesthetics, yeah. It's that part of you always seeking equilibrium.
But then that energy gets grounded, right, by the Capricorn Rising.
Precisely. The reading calls that the Granite Throne.
The Granite Throne. Wow, that's solid. The architect, the builder, focused on structure, discipline.
Yes, long-term vision, making things real. Think of that mountain enduring, strategic, reaching high but built on bedrock.
So the blueprint uses a visual metaphor for this.
It does, a really beautiful one. Imagine a celestial sculptor that's your Libra essence,
Okay.
carving these intricate constellations, not into clouds or anything fleeting, but right into a solid mountain peak.
So the Capricorn Rising is the mountain, providing that enduring canvas.
Exactly. It's bringing that divine beauty, that precise Libra design, to something built to last for ages.
So it's that blend. Venusian harmony from Libra, tempered with Saturnine strategy from Capricorn.
Grace and structure.
Yeah, the patience, the discipline, the long-term planning. It's not just having the vision.
It's having the backbone to actually build it. Across lifetimes, the source suggests not just a year.
Powerful stuff.
And this interaction, this grace and granite dance, it leads to a specific archetype title for you in 2025, according to this blueprint, the Architect of Equitable Eternity.
The Architect of Equitable Eternity. Okay, let's break that down. Architect, that's the Capricorn builder.
Right. Equitable, that's the Libra focus on justice, balance.
And eternity.
Yeah.
That points to the legacy focus, the long game inherent in this mix.
The core insight the blueprint keeps coming back to is how your aesthetic vision, your sense of fairness, it isn't just some abstract ideal.
It's a tool.
A powerful tool, yeah. One you can actively use to build foundations like systems, relationships, your public image, even actual structures.
Foundations that have the integrity and strength to really last, to outlast centuries even.
It's about building beauty that actually serves a higher purpose, establishing justice that has the structure to stand on its own.
And there's a mantra for this archetype in the reading.
There is, yeah. It really captures that dual nature. It reminds you your grace is your gravity, your poise, your power.
Your grace is your gravity, your poise, your power. That reframes strengths, doesn't it?
Completely. It's not about being the loudest.
No, it's finding power in composure, in that rootedness, that elegant balance. It grounds your ideals. Okay, so let's get into the specifics. The cosmic forces shaping 2025 for this archetype.
Right, the celestial weather report, tailored for you.
Exactly. The blueprint highlights some major planetary transits and what they mean for you. First up, Pluto.
Pluto. Always intense. It's moving into Aquarius, active from January through September.
And for this specific chart, the blueprint places Pluto in your second house.
The house of values, self-worth, personal wealth systems. So Pluto's influence there is significant.
Very. It's like a deep tremor shaking up what you think is valuable. Personally, maybe even collectively, since Aquarius is a societal sign.
The reading uses this phrase, gravitational lensing.
Yeah, like how gravity bends light. Pluto's power in Aquarius is bending how you see value, maybe distorting it to reveal deeper truths or uncovering hidden issues.
What kind of issues?
It specifically mentions illuminating what the source calls ethical voids.
Ethical voids, like gaps in integrity, places where fairness is missing in your value systems or maybe in the societal structures you're part of.
Precisely. This transit forces a deep questioning of your relationship with money, resources, self-worth. It demands you redefine value beyond just the material.
Makes you dig deep.
And the blueprint gives a really potent journal prompt for this, directly for you listening.
Sure.
What inherited hierarchies poison your relationships?
Oof, that's direct.
It is, and it continues. Where must you mine your self-worth beyond materialism?
It's challenging you to spot those outdated, maybe unfair structures you've just absorbed and find your worth internally, authentically.
A major excavation project, really.
Okay, what else is brewing in 2025 according to this blueprint?
Well, there's a significant dynamic tension highlighted, almost like a cosmic tug of war.
Between which planets?
Saturn in Pisces opposing Uranus in Gemini.
Okay, Saturn and Uranus in opposition. That always brings friction. Where are they in your chart?
For you, Saturn is in your fourth house home. Roots, emotional foundations. The source calls Saturn here a karmic anchor.
A karmic anchor. So it's about building solid structure in your inner world, taking responsibility for belonging, maybe ancestral stuff.
Exactly. Grounding you, but maybe weighing you down with past burdens too.
And that's opposing Uranus.
Uranus in Gemini. In your seventh house partnerships, key relationships, even open adversaries.
Uranus is disruption, sudden change. In Gemini in the seventh, that sounds like unpredictable energy in relationships.
Definitely. Pushing for freedom, maybe breaking from the status quo. The source actually calls this quantum chaos in partnerships.
Quantum chaos, I love that term. Suggests subtle shifts, new possibilities emerging in your close connections.
That's the feel. So you've got this push-pull. Saturn in the fourth saying, solidify tradition, ground your roots, deal with the heavy stuff, while Uranus in the seventh is yelling, liberation, change, shake up these partnerships.
That sounds intense, like a major internal conflict for the year.
The reading frames it as a significant battleground, and it poses a stark question for you. Will you sanctify tradition, Saturn, or shatter toxic bonds, Uranus?
Wow. So it's about discerning which foundations are solid and which bonds need breaking for authentic growth.
It's a crucial discernment point for 2025.
Okay, one more major highlight from the blueprint.
Yes, a specific period.
Yeah.
The Venus retrograde in Capricorn that runs from December 19th, 2025, all the way into January 29th, 2026.
Venus retrograde. As a Libra Sun, Venus is your ruling planet, so that's always a big deal. And this one's in Capricorn.
Your rising sign's energy, yes.
Yeah.
And significantly, it's happening in your 10th house career, public image, legacy.
So values Venus meet public structure and long-term goals, Capricorn in the 10th. What does the source say about this?
It calls this period one of tectonic refinement for your public image and how you're building your legacy.
Tectonic refinement, like deep foundational shifts, earth plates moving.
Exactly. Retrogrades are about reviewing, restructuring internally. Venus here means a deep reevaluation of your career, your public persona, how the world sees you.
And the values you want your work to embody.
Right. It's a forced pause, almost, to refine the very architecture of your reputation and your lasting impact.
So 2025 isn't just about navigating these big transits externally. This blueprint also talks about feeling them physically.
Yes, this is where the reading introduces somatic astrology, listening to your body as a kind of cosmic compass.
Interesting. So astrological pressures can manifest physically.
That's the idea. And it offers embodiment practices to work with them. For example, Mars energy action is in Scorpio from November 19th to December 31st.
Mars in Scorpio. Intense, focused energy. How might that feel?
The reading links this transit specifically to potential physical pressure in your hips and sacrum.
Hips and sacrum. Aries linked to our root, power, moving forward, being grounded.
Right. And Mars in Scorpio often brings themes of control, power dynamics. So the blueprint suggests this pressure might flare up during power struggles.
That makes sense. What's the suggested practice?
It's quite specific and symbolic. Kneeling on the earth, palms pressed down, really connecting. Then, as you inhale, you visualize drawing an obsidian resolve, connecting that deep, powerful Capricorn Earth energy up through your spine, building inner structure.
Obsidian resolve, I like that.
No.
And the exhale.
On the exhale, you release rose petal diplomacy, connecting to that refined Libra Venusian energy, sending it out through your heart, softening that structure with grace.
Inhaling strength, exhaling grace. Beautiful. Is there a chant?
There is. My boundaries are elegant fortresses.
Elegant fortresses, strong, clear, but held with poise. Love it. What else?
The solar eclipse in Libra on October 2nd. Eclipses are potent new beginnings, culminations, and this one's in your sun sign.
So, extra impactful for Libra Suns. How might that feel somatically?
The blueprint links this to potential tingling sensations, specifically in the kidneys and hands.
Kidneys, related to balance, filtering. Hands, how we interact, give, receive, create balance.
And the reading suggests this tingling might happen particularly when you're mediating conflict, a classic Libra role, trying to balance opposing forces.
Makes sense. What's the practice here?
Engaging in Tai Chi, all about flowing energy and balance, while visualizing scales balancing right there in your palms.
Wow, actually visualizing the balancing act in your hands while doing a balancing practice. Very direct.
Making the abstract tangible. And finally, remember Saturn in Pisces in the 4th, the karmic anchor.
Yes, particularly felt in March, you said.
Right. The blueprint associates this transit with potential feelings of fatigue, specifically in the knees and teeth.
Knees and teeth. Knees for support and flexibility, teeth for processing. Fatigue there sounds like difficulty carrying emotional weight.
That's exactly the connection the source makes, physical fatigue from carrying those emotional burdens, that Saturnine weight in the watery 4th house.
So what's the remedy?
A gentle practice. Massaging your joints, especially knees and jaw, with vetiver oil under moonlight.
Vetiver for grounding, moonlight for emotional intuition and release. A somatic way to anchor and process those deep responsibilities.
Precisely. Now, the reading also steps back to look at historical figures who embody this Libra-Capricorn energy blend.
Historical synchronicity. Seeing yourself in a larger pattern. Who do they mention?
People who really built legacies combining justice and endurance, like Michelle Obama, a Libra Sun.
Okay, how does she fit the archetype?
The blueprint sees her demonstrating that Capricorn Rising discipline and strategic vision, elevating social justice, a core Libra value, into a lasting legacy.
Makes sense. Who else?
Diane von Furstenberg, she's a Capricorn Rising.
The fashion icon.
Right. The reading sees her weaving Libra's appreciation for beauty and form into literal empires of structural elegance with her designs and business, building a tangible legacy from aesthetics.
Beauty and structure combined.
And Eleanor Roosevelt, another Libra Sun. Known for her diplomatic finesse, that's the Libra.
But armored, the source says, in Capricorn's relentless advocacy, building institutions, championing causes with real endurance.
These figures really show the potential of this archetype, and the reading gives you a 2025 mantra drawing on them. Like Michelle, I lead with heart integrity. Like Diane, I build beauty that endures.
Connecting your own journey to these powerful women, that's empowering. Framing your building process in that lineage.
Absolutely. And beyond understanding the energies and history, the blueprint offers practical ways to engage. Rituals, reflections.
Concrete actions, like what?
Well, for the Capricorn new moon on January 10th, a key time for setting intentions around ambition and structure. Perfect for your rising sign.
There's a specific ritual.
Yes, a blueprint for one. You carve a symbol of your deepest ambition onto a piece of slate. Something earthy, tangible.
Okay, slate. Then what?
You place the slate on a bronze scale symbolizing that Libra balance you bring to your ambition. On the other side, a rose.
A rose. For Venusian beauty, heart, value.
Exactly. Then you take the whole thing, slate, scale, rose, and bury it at a crossroads at midnight.
A crossroads, marking a decision, a commitment to a path, integrating ambition, balance, heart. That's potent.
And as you bury it, you make this vow. I rise with roots and wings.
Roots and wings. Capricorn roots for stability, Libra wings for vision and grace. Love that.
It's a vow to build from a solid foundation while reaching high. There's also a journal prompt designed for introspection.
What does it ask?
Where do you trade authenticity for acceptance? What marble masterpiece waits within your silence?
Ooh, that hits on the potential Libra shadow people-pleasing.
Trading authenticity, yes. And then connects it to the Capricorn potential for deep creation hidden beneath the surface, the masterpiece in the silence.
Waiting to be carved. And another embodiment practice.
Yes, the mountain scales breath.
Mountain scales, bringing the archetypes into the breath. How does it work?
You inhale for 5 counts. The source links this to Capricorn's stable 5-sensory earth energy, rooting you.
Inhale for 5.
Okay. Hold for 3 counts. That's the Libra pause, the moment of consideration, weighing options.
Hold for 3.
Then exhale for 7 counts or longer. Exhale to release tension, compromise, anything disrupting your inner balance.
5, 3, 7. And hand placements.
Hands on your knees, first symbolizing Capricorn structure, grounded support, then bring them to your heart for Libra harmony, values, grace.
Connecting earth and heart in the body, perfect for this blend. Does the blueprint connect this archetype to culture too, like film or music?
It does, yeah. showing these energies aren't just astrological, they're archetypal forces in human expression. In film, it juxtaposes Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada.
Miranda Priestley, that formidable Capricorn authority demanding perfection.
Exactly. Contrasted with Aragorn's coronation in Lord of the Rings.
Representing Libra's restorative justice, bringing back balance and rightful order with grace and integrity, power for control versus power for harmony.
Nicely put. In music, it fuses Sade's smooth operator, that smooth, elegant Libra Venusian vibe,
Aesthetic perfection, harmonious interaction.
with Florence Welch's Seven Devils. More intense, strategic, maybe that Capricornian might resilience through challenge.
Poise meets strategic depth. Interesting pairing. And literature.
Compares Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, all about social balance, relationships, finding equilibrium in society, very Libra.
With Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged, which focuses on structural genius, individual architects, building grand visions, endurance, strong Capricorn themes.
All these point back to that core dynamic, blending vision, justice, and the drive to build something lasting. And there's one unifying visual metaphor.
When is it?
A marble Parthenon column wrapped in golden ivy.
Okay. The column is the Capricorn part. Unshakable strength, classical structure, legacy.
Precisely. And the golden ivy.
That's the Libra. Living race, beauty, adaptability intertwining with the strength.
You got it. Strength made beautiful, structure infused with life and harmony. It perfectly captures the potential.
It really does. Now, maybe the most compelling part of this blueprint. It suggests choices you make in 2025, especially during key times, can actually shape different potential future timelines.
Yes, where free will meets cosmic potential. The blueprint highlights that Venus retrograde in Capricorn, December 19th, 2025 to January 29, 2026, as especially critical.
That tectonic refinement period. Decisions there about values, public image, legacy, they can ripple outwards.
Significantly, shaping which path you step onto. The blueprint outlines 3 distinct potential timelines based on how you navigate the year, especially that retrograde.
Okay, let's hear them. Timeline A.
Timeline A, the ethical empire.
Sounds positive. How does that unfold?
This happens if you successfully merge your aesthetic vision with deep integrity, using Libra fairness to build something tangible with Capricorn structure.
Like what, potentially?
The source suggests maybe launching a fair trade luxury brand or something similar. Redefining ethical opulence, proving beauty and value can be built on just foundations.
A legacy combining high standards and ethical integrity. Is there an astrological signpost for this?
Jupiter trine your midheaven around September 4th, often linked to expansion, public recognition, success, maybe even large-scale recognition like the UN for the equitable impact.
Wow. Okay, timeline B.
Timeline B, the crumbling pedestal.
Uh-oh. The cautionary one. What leads here?
Prioritizing status, external validation, or a superficial image over your deeper soul values. Focusing on the appearance of success without the solid inner structure.
And the consequence?
The source suggests it could manifest physically, the body telling the truth the structure lacks.
Physically? How?
Potential chronic back or knee pain, seen as the body carrying the burden of false masks or an inauthentic structure. It might even force a stop, like a 5-month sabbatical to dismantle what's not real.
The body demanding a course correction. The signpost for this timeline.
Mars square Pluto around May 3rd. A transit known for intense power struggles, breakdowns, could manifest as a public challenge, maybe a scandal exposing compromises made for status.
A serious warning. What's timeline C?
Timeline C, the bridge builder.
That sounds constructive.
It is. This emerges if you actively work to reconcile opposing forces, tradition, and progress, different views, using your Libra gift for finding common ground, armored with Capricorn's ability to build lasting structures.
So using harmony and structure together, what's the outcome?
Maybe mediating a historic peace accord, using art diplomacy, or your unique blend of aesthetic and structural thinking.
Using your specific gifts for reconciliation on potentially a large scale.
Exactly. The source even mentions Neptune in Aries, potentially sparking a Nobel Prize nomination for this work.
Incredible. And the signpost here?
The solar eclipse in Libra on October 2nd, the same one linked to somatic tingling earlier. Here, it could signify a major relationship shift, maybe a former adversary becoming your greatest ally, enabling that bridge building.
A stunning range of possibilities, all influenced by choices made during the year, especially during that Venus retrograde refinement.
Highlights your agency within the cosmic flow.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the Cosmic Blueprint 2025, for Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising.
The core challenge, that cosmic invitation from this blueprint for you, it feels really clear, doesn't it? It echoes that central metaphor. Will you let your scales gather dust, Libra, or carve them into mountains, Capricorn?
It's a powerful call to action. Activate both parts of your nature. Not just having the capacity for balance and justice, but using it with Capricorn discipline and vision to build something real, something lasting.
And that final sentiment from the reading is just beautiful, summing up your inherent nature. Mountains teach patience. Beauty teaches truth. You are both the summit and the sonnet.
You are both the summit and the sonnet, the peak achievement and the elegant expression. We really encourage you listening to reflect. Which insights, practices, timelines, or metaphors resonated most deeply?
What areas does this deep dive inspire you to explore further on your own path?
Think about how your unique blend of grace and gravity, your elegant fortress, can help you build something truly meaningful, truly enduring in 2025.
What lasting structures of beauty, justice, or connection are waiting for you to architect into reality?
As our cosmic journey concludes, we invite you to dive deeper into your unique paths. Request your email audio reading now.
To receive personalized insights tailored just for you, find the link in the description below.
And explore the episode resources and links mentioned in this deep dive as well.
All details are waiting for you there. Ignite, think, become.
Subscribe for Starlight Insights. Thank you for joining us.